say, so what happened, what happened? And the truth of it is, nothing happened. We went for 3 days because we had no money. We lived with the members of the old band we were in, right? So we had to escape. When we quit that band and started this one, we had to get out of Manchester because it was very awkward. And we looked on the internet as where to where the cheapest flights, and Verona was the cheapest. But we wanted to come to Italy because when we started the band and throughout the whole developing process of the band, Italy's been very important. Visually in particular, in the video, every video we've done has been inspired by Italian films, and Italians make great pop music as well. I think and there's a great emotion to Italian pop music, I think. But Verona we stayed in a horrible hotel with a woman who was a soprano, and she just sung all the time. She hated us, and then we had no money, so we.
It was a pretty miserable trip.
Yeah, but it was what was important about Verona was that it was the end of one band and the beginning of a new one. So it was a very important time for us. And the song Unspoken on the album, we finished off when we were in Verona in the hotel. It was the first hurt song we ever wrote, and we finished it in the hotel in Verona.
In Manchester we were writing these slow emotional ballads, and neither of us knew whether it was good or not.
Yeah.
And we going to Verona made us have belief and confidence, because we discovered a certain kind of music, and we came back kind of renewed.
Yeah, because that's what clothes are for. I think that's what they've always been in my life, is to make you, to change how you feel.
It's a bit of a problem when you go to the gym.
You can't play sports in a suit, and we have to give up sport. But it's it's very important to us because the world's a better place. The world's a more exciting place when you dress. We're the most perfectionist people in the world.
This album really was finished 6 months ago. And then what happened was we started messing with the songs. No one else noticed. We changed things that no one cared about except us. And then 6 months later we handed it in, and every song, there was about 50 versions of every song.
And the record company, so we sent from January to June. We must have sent, after all the songs were finished, they were all produced as well, and we went, okay, let's finish them. We just pulled them all apart and put them all back together again. And then we sent about 20 versions, and everyone we sent, everyone went, that's no different to the last one. And we went, of course it is! That's a tiny bit louder. And then we go, because this is the thing, because we always dreamed of making an album, all of our life we've dreamed of this moment, and when you get the chance, it's great because you spend a lot of time chasing it, going, give me the chance, give me the chance. So I want to be in a band, I want to be in a band. And then one day someone goes, go on then. And you go, oh, I've got to make it now, what do we do? And also, one of the things about details, and it partly comes from the fact that we're like obsessive, which isn't a good thing, but what we wanted to do is make an album that was, by the time we finished it, to have done our best and could never have done any better. Because when you get to that point, moving forward, once it's finished, once the CD, we got the CD, we looked at it and went, we couldn't have made a better album if we tried. We couldn't have done anything differently, we couldn't have worked harder. Because that means you can enjoy everything after that. Because whether people like it or not, you're never gonna, we're happy then. The happiness was finishing.
Okay.
Because that's the thing, because the worst thing would be if people said, I hate the album, and we go, we could have worked harder, we should have done better. But for us, it doesn't matter, because it's there.